Right black at you, right black at you, right black at you. Let's see what I can do with this sun. Close that back there. Um, let's see. Okay. I'm hoping that get rid of a lot of this glare. But this is the few, the proud, the for real. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem Dream, better known as Top Cat. You see what this title says? This title says, Reaching Back to Help Who I Used to Be. Reaching back to help who I used to be. Now, I know that's probably going over your head because you're probably thinking, I am headed down to my kids right now. Okay? Yes, I used to be them, but that's not just it. Reaching back to help who I used to be is helping me too because I'm changing what I used to be. Don't let it go over your heads. Reaching back to help who I used to be. Yes, I used to be them. That's why I'm on my way to go help them. But it's also me of what I used to be. What I used to be yesterday, a week from yesterday, a month ago, 2 months ago. Reaching back to help who I used to be. You understand? This is the few, the proud, the for real TV. Yeah, I know that's deep. I know that's deep go over your head, but I know I have to break it down to layman terms for some people. Because I know a lot of my people are working with slow gases. But once again, this is the Future Proud, the For Real TV. And yes, I'm on my way to work with my kids, to work with my sons. Yeah, to work with my sons. Yes, my sons. I am old enough to be their granddads. You understand what I'm saying? But it's okay. I'll be their grand. They can be my grand. Okay, getting a little internet problem. But I'm gonna pick up right where I left off. The difference with me and between the average so-called Negro or black man, whatever you want to call yourself, the difference between me and y'all, every kid in the hood is my kid. Every kid is my in the hood is my kid. Yes, every kid in the hood is my kid. Yes, every kid in the hood is my kid. You understand me? Kids on my street, you understand me? Kids on my street, they see me pull up, they come running to my house. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they coming to get some zoom zooms and wham whams. Yes, that's what they coming for. But that ain't all they leave with. You see what I'm saying? Because I got to have some type of conversation with them before I give it to them. I take them in the garage and give them books. Yes, I have books in my garage. So you gonna take some zoom zooms and wham whams, and you gonna take a book. You understand? You dig? You dig? Okay. It's all about the uplift. It's all about the uplift of the mind. The uplift of the mind. See, once we expand our kids' minds, once we expand it, it ain't going back. It's not gonna go back. Once you expand the mind, it's not gonna go back to its original state of mind. Because you're expanding. You expand it. Once you start putting in positive information, we expand you, and that's anybody, not just kids. You expand the mind, and it's not going to go back to its original state. Reaching back to help who I used to be, and every so-called black man should want to do that. But we already know what I already know what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with a selfish people, but it's okay. I know what I'm dealing with. You see what I'm saying? And I'm learning. I have learned. I have learned. I'm learning. I ain't gonna say I learned. I'm learning that I can't get mad at people because they don't want to help their own people. I can't. That's where they at. And I'm learning not to get mad. I'm learning. I ain't said I learned it. I'm learning. But you want to call yourself a man or a woman or whatever. But you don't reach back. Just like y'all going to celebrate all these entertainers, all these ball players. They ain't reaching down to pull nobody up. You dig what I'm saying? But it's okay. That's where they at. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. You dig what I'm saying? And it's okay. I'm learning. I'm learning every day. I'm learning every day because I'm reaching back to help who I used to be. That's what my learning is about. My learning is about me reaching back to help who I used to be, which is me. I know it went over y'all head at first because you just think I'm talking about the kids in the juvenile detention center because I was there. Yes, I grew up in there. But that's not all it means. It means me reaching back to help me, reaching back to help who I used to be, reaching back to help who I was yesterday, who I was last year. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, okay, okay. So when y'all ride around in the hood, when y'all see kids, I want y'all to say them Top Cat kids. Remember that. When y'all ride around in the hood or suburbs, wherever, because most of your suburbs is hoods. Wherever you ride and you see kids, say them Top Cat kids. That's what I want to come to y'all mind. Them Top Cat kids. You understand what I'm saying? Them Top Cat kids. And I live by my word or you will die by it. You dig what I'm saying? I live by my word or you will die by it. My word is my bond. You understand me? And I stand on whatever I say out my mouth. I'm 10 toes down on whatever I say out of my mouth. I'm willing to die for what I say out my mouth. Okay. I'm not, and another thing, I'm not going to apologize for being black. What you mean by that, Top Cat? Most of y'all go on your jobs and you apologize for being black. You bow down, you don't be a black man, a real black man, or you don't be a real black woman. You go in there stepping fletching. You go in there stepping fletching. You don't be who you really are. I'm going to be who I am no matter where I go. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize for being black. I'm not going to apologize for being black. I'm just not going to do it. And y'all do it every day on your job and don't know you're doing it. But Mr. Gilmore know you're doing it. Mr. Gilmore know you're doing it. And then you want me to work 50, you want me to work 40, 50 years just to get your little retirement. Your little retirement, you want to give me $2,000 a week, $3,000 a week, but I didn't work 40, 50 years for you. Put your kids, all your kids through college and everything else. Then I can't even put my own kids through college. Reaching back to help who I used to be. Not just the kids down here where I'm headed to see my sons. That includes me too. Reaching back to help who I used to be. You see what I'm saying? And I'm getting better minute by minute. Not day by day, minute by minute. You understand? Because I feed myself the right information to expand my brain. I expand my brain and it cannot go back to the same state that it used to be because of the information that I put in it. And just remember, you cannot grasp a new idea on an old way of thinking. That's why most people would say, "Oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work." And I just laugh at them. I laugh at them because I know where their mindset is at. I know where their mindset is at. I know where their mindset is at. They still stuck. They're stuck in the past. Anytime you say that ain't gonna work, that's because you scary. Most of you stuck in spookism anyway. Most of you stuck in spookism. Spookism. Just cause we believe it, just cause we believe it, don't make it true. Just because you believe it, don't make it true. Remember that. I'm gonna say it one more time. Just because you believe it, don't make it true. Your belief don't make it the truth. That's just your belief, but it don't make it the truth. Because if you look at the word belief, look at it, say be lying. But I ain't finna go there. Reaching back to help who I used to be. Yeah, yeah, I'm on my way to go see my sons, my grandsons. I'm old enough to be their granddaddies. You understand what I'm saying? My sons, their grandson, my grandsons, whatever you want to call them. You dig what I'm saying? Well, I'm on my way to go see my kids. They my kids now. Hands off. Hands off because they belong to me. So I'm letting you know, hands off because they belong to me. And I'm willing to die for mine. What about y'all? No, you ain't. You want to, most of, I ain't finna go into it. I'm willing to die for what I stand for. I was willing to die in the streets when I was doing the wrong thing that I stood for. I'm willing to die for the right things that I'm doing. This is the few, the proud, the for real TV. Yeah. And you know who I am. Yeah, you know who I am. If you don't do, you better do some research. Internationally known, nationally recognized, and locally accepted. You dig? Yeah, on my way to go see my kids. Reaching back to help who I used to be. Yeah, I'm reaching back to help who I used to be. Yeah, deal with that. Think about that. I could lead you to the water, but I can't make you think. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you think. Not drink, think. This is the few, the proud, the for real. And I'm reaching back to help who I used to be. And who I used to be includes me, not just these kids. Reaching back to help who I used to be. Think about that. See, once you expand the brain, it's hard for it to go back to where it was at, to its original, where you start stretching it at. It's real hard for it to go back. You understand what I'm saying? And just remember, you can't grasp a new idea on the old way of thinking. You cannot grasp a new idea on the old way of thinking. See, I ride to my journey. I ride to my journey. Uh, Let me turn it around. I ride to my journey. See where I'm at. Here to see my kids. Here to see my kids. Yeah, yeah. My word is my bond. I'm here every Saturday, just like I told them I would be. I'm here every Saturday, just like I told them I would be. And they look forward to it. They look forward to it. Even the head administrative people, even the head administrative people was here last Saturday. And they was like, oh, you Top Cat. You the one everybody talking and raving about, huh? You know? Yeah, Top Cat. That's what I want them to know me by. because it ain't no big me and little them. It ain't no big me and little them. That's not me. I'm right here with them. I'm right. I'm right here with them. I'm right here with them. You dig? I'm right here with them. I'm right here. I'm right here with them, reaching back to help who I used to be. Okay. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV, and I'm gonna get on in here to my kids. Peace and Black Power. I'm gonna keep moving on so I can stay strong. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lighten up. I'm gonna tighten up. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lighten up. I'm gonna tighten up. You dig what I'm saying? Huh? Come out swinging like Mike Tyson in the first round. As soon as my feet hit the floor. You dig? You can't grasp a new idea on the old way of thinking. That's why people think things won't work. First time you tell them something new, oh that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Let me say this here too. Yesterday I'm in the barber shop. They're talking about all the the players coming out of college. You know what I'm saying, for to play football. So when they got finished, I asked them a question. I said, let me ask y'all something. Who was the top black scientist kid that we got coming out? Who is the top black city planner kid we have coming out? Who is the top mathematical young man that we have, or young sister that we have coming out? We need to push them just like we push our kids to the plantation, because they ain't going nothing but to a plantation. We push them to a plantation. Okay? But this is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. Don't get me wrong. I'd rather see them playing sports than to be in the street getting killed and robbing and stealing. That's not what I'm saying. Well, we need to push the ones that's scientists and doctors and stuff like that there. We need to know who they are instead of letting the TV, the television, giving you a vision of garbage. Television, tell a lie, push mindset. That's why it's called a program, because you're being programmed. And all you talk about is sports. Grown people talk about sports all day. A little child, that's a kid. That's a kid's mind. Okay? But this is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. I'm gonna sign on out of here so I can get in here with my kids. Get in here with my sons and my grandsons, whatever they want to call me. You understand me? Get in here with my kids. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV. And I'm out of here. Peace and Black Power. Y'all have a good, prosperous day.